Hello everyone, Roy Kerckhoffs here. Today I would like to show you how I turn my color photos into black and white photos so I can put in color back later with another medium like oils or watercolors or pastels. And in this video I will use two photos that I shot during a nice sunset and a nice sunrise a couple of weeks ago with my daughter of the Carlsbad power plant at the Agua Hedionda lagoon. Later I will then print those. I will do one on photo paper, color those with oils in a later video, and another one in that same video with watercolors printed on watercolor paper. So let's get this done. Turn this one black and white, so we'll go edit and Silver Efex Pro 2. We'll do edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments. Here we go. And I made a preset for myself, which you can see here. It's just hand colored. Really all it does is it brightens up the image a little bit more, because when you add color you actually slightly darken the image. So let's have a look. There should be a histogram somewhere. Oops. No, I'm looking at the curves. Let's have a look at the curves here. So you can see it's just shifted up slightly. That's really the only difference. However, that's not enough, because when you color images, if you want a very saturated color, say with oils or pastels, whatever we are going to use, you want those colors to be as light as possible when you turn them black and white. So we have a lot of red, so let's try and just hit the red filter here. See, that brightens up a lot, and that means now if you add red here to the sky, to the clouds, they will be nice and saturated because there's a lot of white underneath. Let's see what that looks like with orange. We might want to do orange or even yellow. It is at its brightest when we do red. Like up here, let's have a look at the original. Go to history, and we want to compare it to the original image. There we go. So you can see here the red and yellows are nice and bright now, which is what we want. But you might want to consider power plant is not too bad either. I was thinking of the clouds up here. They are pretty dark, but we could brighten that up a little more and maybe add a tad of purple to it. Even maybe this area here. So let's see. We can do some local adjustments. So let's grab this guy and just brighten that up a little more. Maybe like this. Hit Option on the keyboard, choose this control point, and you can move it around and copy it. And then we'll also have to go to this side here, like this, and then maybe also this area here. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm thinking this may be too bright now here, and I think if we just throw a point on there, it will make it slightly darker, because these here are also affecting this area a little bit. So we copy this point and we keep this as is, this area. Oh, it doesn't let me go in here. That's interesting. Okay, like this. And let's see the foreground here, this building. I think it's fine. We can keep it that way. ocean is nice and bright too. Yeah, let's do this. So we'll hit save. And there we go. So this is the color and the black and white after. Also, let's work on a sunrise image. Again, Silver Efex Pro. Edit. And again, I will go to my hand color preset, which brightens it up slightly. And again, we will compare our image to the color image. So we'll drag this slider up here. There we go. So again, we would like to have some nice saturated colors. It already looks pretty light, but I think again, the clouds could be a little brighter. Let's try the orange filter now. Okay, that's better. Of course, we also want to add that blue up here. Maybe we can add some more blue here. And that looks pretty light already. Maybe make it a little brighter down here. Well, I'll show you what happens when we do a blue filter. You can see how dark this gets. So we want this nice and saturated orange, so we definitely don't want to do a blue filter. But we might want to brighten up the lagoon a little bit more with another control point. Make it a little smaller and copy it. That's pretty good. You could add touches of purple. Actually, I think there is some purple in here. Up here. Yeah, I think we can work with this. Save. So this is the color image. And the black and white. This looks a little too bright here, I think. So we did fix that here. I made that a little darker again. I didn't do that this time here, but we'll go with it. And we'll see later what this is going to look like. So now what remains is printing the image. And I was thinking I'm going to do one on photo paper and then use my Marshall photo oils, and the other printed on watercolor paper and color it with watercolors. If you would like to see the video where I went with my daughter to take pictures of the power plant, please click on this little image right here. And if you would like to see how I actually hand color the two images with oils and watercolors, then please click on this image right here. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, then please click on this guy here.